First question in the chat, according to my list, Chris Gardner. Chris, go ahead.
Fabian, how do you feel physically? And give us overall assessment of the big men in the front court.
I feel great physically. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, and this is probably the most mobile big man group we had. And I think the slowest time we had in our mile was a 5:45 for our big man. So that's pretty good. Seeing how big he is, seeing he's 6'10", about like 250. So I feel like this year this is the most athletic team I've been on, and it's going to be. We're definitely going to be great on defense, but we got to see how we're going to be on offense.
We'll go to Mark Berman with KRIV. Mark, go ahead, sir.
Hey, Fabian, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So we just talked to Marcus about the success y'all had this year and what all that means. And among the things that he said was, this is my junior year, but the difference is I'm the leader on this team now. I'm not following anybody. I'm not looking up to anybody. I'm not taking a backseat to anybody. Me and Fabian, we're the top dogs on this team now. The winning is up to us now. What do you think about that, Fabian?
I see no lies on that. He's telling the complete truth. It's our job to bring the culture to these new guys and show them how to win, because these me and Marcus are the only ones that really, I ain't gonna say that really know how to win, but that's been far in the tournament and won multiple conference championships. So yeah, I feel like we gotta lead by example and also lead with our voice to guide the other guys and show them how to play UH basketball.
How much does it benefit you and your teammates that y'all been there and done that now? You know what it takes to get to the Final Four. I know you've moved on, but you know what it takes to get there. You know you can do it. How much does that benefit you going into this season?
Only certain people know what it took to get to the Final Four, and we got a lot of new guys. We got like 6 new players, so they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Especially this year now, coming off the Final Four, we gotta have a target on our back every time we play, no matter who we play. So it's just gonna have to. We just have to get it through their heads that you gotta put your best foot forward and you gotta play harder than everybody you play against, because there's no more easy games, especially for UH.
Thank you, Mark. We'll go to Matt Musial with KHOU. Matt, please go ahead.
Hey, Fabian. What did you learn going through that? I mean, you had quite the interesting experience the last calendar year, but what did you learn getting back into the fray, coming off the injury, and making that run to the Final Four?
From what I saw, is just our top 3 players, Just, Deacon, Q, they all play with a chip on their shoulder because the year prior, they didn't have the greatest year, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. So they had something to prove. So I feel like playing with a chip on our shoulder is very important. And they always was the best players in practice, or they was always putting in the extra work. So I feel like that's going to be a key thing too, to make sure guys don't get caught up in how tired they are and just, putting in the extra time and working on their game. And that's going to take us far.
I don't know if you ever take a minute to do this, but look back on what you did in high school, and you were a standout in high school, and then look into what you've transformed into now. You're kind of amazed at what Kelvin and his staff have done to just, reestablish everything in parts of your game.
I'm slightly amazed, but when they was recruiting me, they was telling me everything that's happening now, and it just unfolded just like that. So I'm amazed, but it's a testament to Coach Kellen and Coach Sam. Really, all the coaches always in my ear, trying to help me out in my game. Past players helping me. Me and Coach Kellen be in the gym for hours, putting up shots. So it's been a community really taking care of me.
Something new we're going to see out of your game this year?
Hopefully, the three-point shot. I've been working on that, so we're gonna see how that go.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Matt. We'll go to Dayon Dunlap, please. Dayon, question for Fabian.
Hey, what's up, Fabian?
What is up?
Like you just talked about expanding your game to the three-point shot, and something the team last year didn't really have a low post where they really focused on low points, but just talk about expanding your game not only to the 3-point line, but just continuing to be a low poise threat in your mid-range jump in your entire offensive onslaught game?
Yeah, I'm never going to go away from my bread and butter on what got me here, which is my low post game, my paint game. But you gotta adjust, and you gotta adjust to what the team needs. And right now, we probably don't need a couple more 3-point shooters. So that's why all I've been working on this summer is that my ball handling, my perimeter game, trying to guard guards, so I can actually switch and instead of doing all them coverage calls, and that's to help the defense become easier. But also with that, I've been working on my touch, my floaters in the paint, which gotten a lot better. I'm always having my hook shot, but I've been helping these other five men with their post moves, their footwork, and showing Jay, the freshman, how to score because he got such a long wingspan. He don't really need to do much. He can just dunk it or do a hook shot. So really, the low post is important to us, but I don't think it's really not that important, really. I mean, you can face up and just go right by him, really, especially with how fast Jay is. So.
What other ways have you grown as a leader over your time coming into now your grad senior year?
I'm leading more vocally. I've always tried to lead by example by putting my best foot forward, but leading more vocally has always been my problem, and I feel like I've done better, but I can do a lot more.
All right, guys, I've got time for one more question. If anybody has it, I don't see a hand raised. Is everybody good? Any more questions for Fabian White? Jr.?
Just one quick follow-up then. For Juwan Roberts, how have you seen his game grow since last season coming into
Yeah. When Juwan went to the Virgin Islands, I don't know what happened, but he came back with a totally different shot. He's making threes now. He's making his mid-range consistently now. So now the only problem with him would probably be his confidence. So I've been trying to get him confident in himself because everybody else believes in him. So if we got Juwan playing like he's playing right now, it's definitely going to be a good season for us.